Hey everybody, I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy and tired and I don't feel good. I really don't. It's 2:20 in the afternoon, 48 degrees. It finally stopped, let me see something, stopped raining. It's still like a very, very, very barely there light mist. I hope to leave by 4 and get to the locksmith. Boom, 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 boom. Hey fam, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I don't feel well this morning. It's been really, feel like talking hurts. It doesn't as much as it does in my mind. It's like before I actually open my mouth to talk, I feel like the act of opening my mouth to talk hurts. Basically facing the courtyard to the river, and this is a nice. So it was a nice room. You know, the bed was really comfortable. I love a good bed when I stay in a hotel, of course, but it was really good, which I expected. And, excuse me. The first place we went was Halls. We went there to have drinks and meet up because there were several people coming. I think it was 8 of us. Yeah, it was 8. So 6 of us met up there. So then we stayed there for a while. Then we left and walked to Rick Aaron's Westside Grill. That's where we were having dinner. So we went to the bar area there, and we were there in the bar for a few minutes, not long, maybe 20 minutes, and then our table was ready, and we were there, had dinner there. For appetizers, I got the Wagyu, and I'm trying to think what else. We had a shrimp cocktail, like appetizer, some meatballs, these huge meatballs. I don't remember what else. And for my meal, I had a center cut ribeye and crispy Brussels sprouts and potatoes au gratin. It was good. For dessert, espresso martini. I didn't care for that because I don't drink coffee. You know, so I took a couple of sips. They wanted me to try it, so I took a couple sips of that, but not for me. During dinner, we had a red wine and whatever cocktails we had during appetizers and whatnot. So I was drinking Midori sours at the restaurant. I didn't drink any wine, so I had water, Midori sour, and then I tried that espresso martini. At Hall's, and then when we left Rick Owens, we went back to Hall's and we stayed there till they closed. And then went back to the hotel. We stayed in the lobby at the hotel. I think I got in my room around 2 a.m. Yeah, but everybody had a good time as far as I could tell. Yesterday, it's back to work. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just so draggy, but I really don't feel well. And I don't want to just not record at all. I know I missed all of the events on the work trip, but that was not the place to record. Not the place and not the group of people who need to record. And there was business talk as well, so yeah, that's not. They need to sell that little truck. Why we got a security truck and we don't have security anymore? I need to buy that truck. About that. Looking for the parking spaces. Looking for the parking spaces. Sheriff in a truck today. Do you have a canine? Oh, I could have got in the space that's in front of me, but I'm supposed to go today and get my keys. The people called me back from, and I don't know if I showed you guys, but my key, the valet broke my key. And so the people called me back last night about that, and they're going to pay for replacing it. So I have to go today and get that done. I'll pay for it, then I send them the receipt. They'll reimburse me since I don't live where they are. And that's where we are on that. Plus, I was already buying a key so that we would have 2 keys. Then they broke the 1 key, so I'm actually getting 2 keys, and it still put me where I was trying to get to anyway. Have 2 keys. To keep up with this little thing, because that's how I'm starting the truck. Have to be really careful. No holes in the pockets, all that kind of stuff. Okay, get in. Oops, sorry about that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay. Hey fam. Ooh, bouncing. What else is new, right? It's 11:45. Still on Friday. I am headed to one of the other buildings. I think I had mentioned before that there was a building where we could go get some things out if there were some things that if there was anything in there that we thought we could use, voice cracking, that we thought we could use in the lab or our office, or the offices in the lab. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the key from another building where they relocated to, and then I'll go in their old building and see what's what. I already know some things, but there may be some other things that someone else wants. So we'll see. Oh, I forgot to bring some tools. Dang, I meant to bring some screwdrivers because I already know one thing that I have to take down. Hello again. It's after work. I'm leaving off site. We did get a lot accomplished with moving the furniture and stuff that we needed. We are going to come back on Sunday and try to finish up. Good to go. Turn the key back in on Monday. It was just 2 of us for most of the time, 3 of us on the last part, on the second load. But the second load was the smallest load. We intended on it being a full load, but some of the one of the wall units is actually 3 separate units, 3 separate base units, and then has one piece over the top. They glued, whoever installed it, they glued it together. So we took all the time taking the brackets off and everything that hold the units together. They typically hold them together, only to realize that they glued the top board down to all of them. So it did no good. So we're gonna have to come back on Sunday with a trailer so that we can walk it up, because we can't lift, it's too heavy to lift, and onto a truck bed. So we'll come back and do that on Sunday. I need some Zyrtec or Claritin or something. Claritin, goddamn 10. My primary care told me to get some Claritin or Zyrtec and some Flonase. If I feel it getting into my chest, get some Mucinex. I have that. I have Flonase. I might have Claritin, but I think I'm out of Zyrtec. So right now, I'm a little... Where I had to be next was for the locksmith. I had to go to the locksmith next. So originally, I was going to go to the locksmith now. I'm so sorry. But okay, so originally when I got off work, I was going to go to the locksmith to get my keys. However, the guy who does the machine programming is still out sick. So they told me to come Monday. Why are we sitting here? Because one person turning. Been doing that from now until 5:30, maybe like 5:15, and then go to dinner because it's Friday and we were going to go to Kickers because I don't Yesterday I was like, ooh, dog sick. I mean, really, really, really sick. And I hate when I'm sick like this because it's like my lips get really chapped or sore. And I don't know if it's because maybe you're breathing out through your mouth more because you congested. But whatever it is, I can't stand it. I've been putting on different stuff all day and it's like in 2 minutes it's gone.